to put in a policy framework that forces ministers who have been mentioned in corruption to resign their seats to pave way for investigations. Agnes Nanduto, NTV, Parliament, asking government.
Kooti ewozesa emisango gy'abali b'enguzi n'abakenuzi olunaku olwaleero esingisizza eyali minisita w'ensonga z'Ekalamoja Agnes Nanduto emyaka omusango ogw'okukumpanya amabaati agaali gagenda eri abanaku ab'Ekalamoja mu mwaka gwa 2023 ye ate n'ageddiza amabaati agawulira ddala 2,000 kati nno omulamuzi alagidde nti agende mu nkomyo yeebakeyo emyaka 4 ate era nga tagenda kubeera mu ofiisi yonna public office oba ya byabufuzi oba ekitongole kyonna ekya gavumenti okumala emyaka 10 nga kitegeeza ne bw'anabeera amazeeko ekibonerezo kye eky'emyaka 4 kye bamusalidde aba takkirizibwa kwesimbawo mu myaka 10 okuva kati oba okubeera mu ofiisi yonna. Bwe yabadde asaba okumukendeerezaako ekibonerezo, Agnes Nanduto yagambye nti nno amabaati gano ng'amaze okutegeera ensobi gy'akoze yagazzaayo okuggyako ago agaatwalibwa mu kiseera we yali mu kkomera era alina ne ssente ze yasasula. Kati naawe omulamuzi waasinzidde n'agamba nti ye olw'okuba nti n'amabaati wagazzaayo y'ensonga lwaki nkusaliddeko ku kibonerezo, ate mu kugazzaayo kitegeeza wazzaayo makadde agewasooka oba oliawo okuterekako ewantu n'olyoka ogatwala gye gaali galina okugenda. Kale mu kifo ky'emyaka 5 abawaabi gye babadde basabye kwe kumukaliga emyaka 4.
Factors, I find that they outweigh the mitigating factors set out in paragraph 43 and those that have been raised by the accused and the defense which I have listed. The only saving grace is the public apology rendered to the appointing authority, the people of Karamoja, and the public election. For the reasons above, I decline the request by counsel for the defense to impose a fine alone. The reasons for this is as follows. The highest penalty of a fine prescribed under Section 21(1) of the Anti-Corruption Act, which is the penalty for this offense or fine, is 160 currency points. And comes to a paltry 3,200,000 by all standards. That amount is inadequate, and I, at this juncture, wish to state that it may be useful for the legislature to consider or reconsider the ranges of fines that are prescribed in the law for corruption offenses. In my view, they are so low that they make it difficult to hand down to convicts in corruption cases. In fact, the convict often cannot benefit from the sole option of a fine because they are so low that they do not fit the crimes. And one of the principles of sentencing is that the offense, the sentence that is prescribed by the court must fit the crime that is being committed. So, the sentencing guidelines recommend a starting point of 3.5 years for the offense of abuse of office. I will use that as a guide for the offense of dealing in suspect property, for which no ranges are specifically agreed. Now, since the aggravating factors outweigh the mitigating factors, and since I have already said you cannot render a sentence of a fine alone, I can only move upward from the starting range, which is 3.5 years. I'm of the view that the 5 years prayed for by the state is on the high side, considering that the iron sheets eventually were recovered, though they are no longer new and have been kept somewhere in a certain state. The missing iron sheets have been paid for, Ms. Robbins is remorseful. Also the fact that there was a lack of premeditation. I therefore find that a sentence of 4 years imprisonment is suitable circumstances. Compensation orders are intended to provide immediate relief to victims of crime and alleviate the grievances of complainants. In light of what I have stated about the recovery of the iron sheets, I decline State's application for me to order a compensation order. I also wish to state that a compensation order ought to be based on clear evidence for the loss that has been suffered. The iron sheets have been now recovered, and as I'm going to order, should be returned to the government. Then
omulamuzi bwe yabadde tannasalira Agnes Nandutu ekibonerezo bamuwadde omukisa okweyogerako kiki ye kyawulira. Awo nno wennyini we yagambidde nti amazima waliwo abaamukozesa ensobi era ne yeetondera President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni nga eyamuwa ekifo ky'obwa minisita, ne yeetondera abantu b'e Karamoja abaali balina okuganyulwa mu mabaati wabula n'abafiiriza, ate era ne yeetondera ne bannayuganda bonna nti no boolyawo teyatuukiriza ekyo kye yali alina okukola mu woofiisi, wabula n'asaba nti nno ekibonerezo kibeere kisaamusaamu kubanga omukyalo ono maama alina abaana 7 abasoma ate nga yabaweerera. Kitegeeza bw'anaasibibwa mu kkomera abaana abo boolyawo ebyokusoma biyinza okukaluba. Era n'agamba nti alina maama we asoba mu myaka 8 nga mulwadde, nga kitegeeza yeetaaga okujjanjabibwa kubeera ne mu mbeera bweti kitaawe mwe yafiira. Ate naye ng'omuntu mulwadde nga buli kaseera abadde agenda mu kooti, bw'agenda mu ddwaliro bw'atyo. So n'asaba basobole okubanga bamukendeerezaako na kiri kye nagambye ekyokuba nti amabaati yagazzaayo.
Just like the secretaries have said, I'm the first time offender, Lord, and on such grounds, I would request this honorable court to have lenience on me. As you are aware, Lord, you know the history of my health. I have been in and out of hospital while in court, and up to date, my health is not okay. I'm still in and out of hospital, even the situation of having blood clots in my lungs. It's a situation that makes me collapse at any time. And I'm a mother of young school-going children. For that way, I'm a single mother of young school-going children. And I'm the only able person in the family to win bread for both my family, my biological family, the children, orphans that have been left for me from my siblings, and my ailing mother who is about 80 years suffering from depression. And this situation I'm the only child remaining now. This situation of in and out of hospital, in and out of court, really stressed my family, and my father died at that moment. So I'm remaining with my ailing mother, who is also not okay. To government, I would like to say I am apologetic to the appointing authority of the who entrusted me with this position to serve government. Whatever happened, I'm sorry. To the people of Karamoja, who were intended to receive these iron sheets, I'm apologetic, I'm sorry. And to the entire country, it's something that I was misled into, and I have been informed not being doing my work as I'm supposed to do. I am sorry. And the iron sheets that I received, after finding out that they were intended for the people of Karamoja Road, I willingly returned them. I willingly told police that I have them.
Oluvannyuma lwa kooti eya Anti-Corruption Court okusalira Agnes Nandutu ekibonerezo kye ky'emyaka 4, bannayuganda babaddemu n'okubagana empawa nga bagamba kale tetuganye oyo mumuwadde ekibonerezo kya myaka 4, naye okusinziira ku lipooti eyafuluma abantu bano baali bawerako nga kuliko baminisita abawulira ddala 22, ba MPs 31 ne bakaawo 13, era nga mu abo mwalimu n'ebikonge ebinene nga Vice President, Speaker, Prime Minister n'abalala. Bo baliwa mu nsonga eno okuba nti nno omusango gumusinze, wabula ayogerera ekitongole ekiwaabye ekya gavumenti nga ye Jacqueline Okuyi agamba nti ekyo kituufu naye bakyetegereza ensonga zino, era mu abo wadde nga abamu bagibwako emisango bwe munaabaamu abazuuliddwamu ng'obujulizi weebuli nga balina omusango tebajja kubattira ku liiso, bagenda kubawawaabira.
Jacqueline Okuyi, Public Relations Officer, Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. The sentence imposed by the court is appropriate, just, and proportionate to the gravity of the offense that was committed by Honorable Nandutu. The court has taken into consideration both the aggravating factors and mitigating factors of the case before arriving at the sentence. And it found the aggravating factors of the case outweighed the mitigating factors of the case. We find that in meting out a firm custodial sentence against Honorable Nandutu, the court has reflected on the seriousness of the offense that she committed, the high public office that she held, the need for punishment for wrongdoing, the need for deterrence, specifically and generally. We also find that in meting out that sentence, the court has upheld accountability and is strengthening public integrity in public administration. I recall that the former Director of Public Prosecutions explained the position regarding all the cases relating to the Iron Sheet scandal. And it's that the evidence in each case file was considered by the Director of Public Prosecutions. And it was not just evidence, but the public interest. And that is what the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions considers when deciding who to charge and with what. It considers availability of evidence and the public interest. So there are several pieces of evidence that are considered, and the evidence is found in the case files. So sometimes it's quite intricate. Sometimes members of the public may be thinking that a case has certain amounts of evidence, and when we get the case files, it's something different. So it is about what is in the case file. And then the other thing about the withdrawals of some of the cases, sometimes we take cases to court and we believe that we can sustain or we can secure a conviction. But then along the way, because of the intricacies of some of these cases, matters may arise that may require the Director of Public Prosecutions to retract and consider those matters or factors. But also it should be noted that when the Director of Public Prosecutions has withdrawn a matter from court, it does not mean that he cannot reinstate it.
Wabula obujulizi obwasinze okuyiwayo Honorable Nandutu bwebwo bwakolebwa omuyambi we oba muyite PA we Evelyn Hilda Bazibu yawa obujulizi mu kooti nti mwezi ogw'omukaaga mu mwaka gwa 2022 Nandutu yamutegeeza nti minisita w'ensonga za Karamoja Margaret Kitutu yali awadde Nandutu amabaati 2,000 okugajja mu ofiisi ya Prime Minister Nammanve. nti era Bazibu n'alagirwa agenda gye amabaati ago agira agakuuma paka lwe banaafuna ekifo mwe gagenda. Era bw'atyo n'afuna emmotoka n'akima amabaati gano 2,000 nga mukama we bwe yali amulagidde, nti era amabaati gano gaali mu bundles 166 wabula nga buli bando erimu amabaati 12. Era bw'atyo Bazibu n'ateekako omukono ku lwa mukama we Agnes Nandutu, nti Bazibu bwe yatwala amabaati gano n'asooka n'agatereka mu maka ge mu galagi, wabula oluvannyuma addukanya faamu ya Agnes Nandutu ng'ono ye John Watenga yagakima. Bazibu ono yayongerako nti lumu mukama wange Nandutu yajja ewaka ne twogera ku nsonga z'amabaati ezo, era n'ambuuza oba twali twagabala bulungi, nange ne muddamu nti bwe kiri mukama wange. N'ambuuza nti mwagabala mutya, nti twagabalira mu bundles, era zaali bundles 166. Era obujulizi bw'omukyalo ono bwayambako kkooti okuzuula nti kituufu Nandutu yafuna amabaati gano wabula ng'ayitira mu muyambi we. Ekyokubiri, yasigala alondoola okutegeera amabaati gatuuseewa. N'ekyokusatu kwe kuba nti yali akimanyi nti gye gali n'omuwendo gwe yali alina okufuna. Mu bufunze, obujulizi bwa political assistant wa Agnes Nandutu bwakoze omulimu munene nnyo mu kuyiwayo mukama we.
To put in a policy framework that forces ministers who have been mentioned in corruption to resign their seats to pave way for investigations. Agnes Nandutu, NTV, Parliament.
Tukwaniriza ku Kabyanzo Media.